What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Adventure Time Prospecting. It is Saturday, April the 2nd, 30 degrees outside. We got a little frost here. We're gonna see if we can't get down to the creek and find us a little bit of West Virginia gold. So we'll see y'all here at the creek bank. Check it out, y'all. I just got down to the creek. Look at that puppy. Holy cow, y'all. Nice. Nice. Piece of fossilized wood on the books. Adventure Time Prospecting. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Adventure Time Prospecting, West Virginia's only gold prospecting channel, and that's a guarantee. Anyhow, today, back here in my home county, Kanawha County, here in West Virginia, I'm going to show y'all how to find gold. It just so happens I stumbled on a spot that has that killer red material that we always find good gold in. So, I'm going to flip y'all around, show y'all some of this material, what's in it, and the setup we're using. It'll show y'all how to find gold in West Virginia or wherever you are. Any creek, any body of water that has gold, you watch this, you will find gold. I guarantee it. Anyhow, on with it. Let's go. Let me flip y'all about. Alright, guys, we're going to run this here dream net sluice. Look at her. She's running good. She's running a tad bit hot, but we're going to see how it runs a little bit hot today. Anyhow, look at this material. See this red stuff right here? That's the good stuff. That's some good material. Look at all that. Quartz. Tons of quartz in here. Tons of it. And I just happened upon this spot. Already found a killer piece of there's another little fossil right there, piece of fossilized wood. Right there. Yep, right there. If any of y'all would like me to send y'all any of this, just leave a comment down there and I can send some out. I've got a pile of it. Anyhow, let's get to classifying this stuff. But another heart-shaped rock everywhere I go. Alright, when you're wondering, is there gold around my house? Is there gold in this creek close to me? Well, here's what you want to look for. See that quartz? Is that mineralized quartz? All that quartz in there. Pieces of hematite castings like that. That's what you want to look for. If you got any kind of signs of quartz in your creeks, you want to test pan it or test sluice it. You want to get out there and start trying to hammer through some of it. That is a #1 indicator for gold here. It's quartz in the creek. See that quartz? Round washed river quartz. And here's a piece of here's what it's coming out of. See that piece of quartz locked up in this conglomerate? It's just sandstone. But at one time this was a creek bed. And look at that quartz in there. Piece of mica right there glittering. Anyhow, enough with that. We're going to dig some of this up and I'm going to show you what we do with it. Alright guys, step 2. Once you got you a spot found that you want to try or start digging, as you can see, here's some of my tailings. I'm going to show y'all what tailings is. Now when you're digging, you'll see you got a lot of big rocks that aren't gold, okay? That's competition in your sluice. I like to classify down to 1/8 inch minus. Put your shovel scoop in there. Give it a good shake. See all that? That's called tailings. What that is just big stuff. It's not gold that you don't want to run through your sluice. Just kind of always want to keep an eye on it. Make sure you're still in the quartz. Purple hematites. You want to check for Native American artifacts. Once there's nothing in it, you dump it in there. Just like that. Then, get your water out here. I'll show you what we're left with. That leaves us nice sandy material with all the big rocks gone. That'll easily run through the sluice. Might have gold on my fingers. Gold finger. This rock kind of reminds me of being out west in the desert. Reminds me of Red Rock Canyon. Anyhow, I'll be right back and we'll show you all how the whole sluicing thing goes. Once you got everything classified down you want to run, it's time to throw your sluice in. Now with this sluice here, I like to run about an 8-degree pitch in it. That's when I'm using a Dream Mat sluice. If I'm using any other sluice, I go with the old rule. 1 inch a drop per every foot of sluice. So if you're using a 3-foot sluice, 36 inch, you want 3 inches a drop overall. Alright? Then you just take your material once you're set up and slowly feed it into that tap. See how the heavy stuff is staying? You can see that stuff dancing around and clearing out. You can see there's already some heavies. Just a couple scoops in. So this red material has never let me down. That's my main goal here at Adventure Time Prospecting, is to share my love of the outdoors and my passion for prospecting for gold with everybody. I aim to teach anybody that has a hankering to learn how to find gold. Now if you follow what I'm doing, I guarantee you can find gold in any stream anywhere in the world. As long as it's got gold in it, you will find it. Just listen to old James here. I won't steer you wrong, old buddy. Sluicing's my absolute favorite way of prospecting for gold. Just you and nature out here. I'm aiming to run probably about 5 solid buckets. I'm kissing bedrock already. Bedrock's very shallow right here. You can see kind of an alluvial plain here. A little fan. So I'm in a low pressure area where all the heavies are dropping out. I'll give y'all a close-up view. I'll dip y'all in for a close-up view. And I'll put a little bit more in her. Anyhow, folks, I'm going to keep on feeding this sluice, and I'll be back with y'all in a couple more buckets. Cracking on with bucket number 2. As you can see, the hole's opened up a lot more. All that good red material. There's a look at the tailings. A lot of quartz. I'm still feeding her through. Like I said, this is bucket number 2. Sorry about that, y'all. This YouTube stuff isn't easy with one hand. I just want to thank all of my viewers, everybody that watches my show, whether you're subscribed or not subscribed. But I sure would like to earn your subscription. I'm just a regular old guy out here in West Virginia, born and raised. Got into prospecting a little over 20 years ago. Haven't stopped since. I decided to look around here in my home state of West Virginia, and it took me many, many years to find a quartz-bearing stream. As you can see, there's a lot of it in here. It just so happens there is some gold in it. Not a lot. You're definitely not going to get rich. That's why there's no commercial gold mining operations. There's just not enough gold to make it pay in West Virginia. But that don't mean West Virginia doesn't have gold. It just means you can't get rich off of it. But I tell you what, folks. This here is rich enough for me. Look there. Just listen to this. I'm telling you right now, folks, it don't get no better. I'm still yet just feeding her through, nice and slow. Enjoying my day. Trying to teach folks how to find some gold. I just like to share my love of the hobby. It's helped my health out a lot. I've lost probably a good 40 pounds in the past couple years. Prospecting's definitely been a help in that. So that's good. Good stuff. Anyhow, folks, I'll quit yammering, and I will see y'all on the next bucket. This is bucket number 2, getting ready to finish up. Alright guys, we are 4 buckets in. And you can see the hole's got pretty big creek encroached in it. Got some heavy showing. A lot of hematite in the actual sluice. And I'm crunching through bucket number 4 right here. Just want to keep feeding her nice and slow. We ain't in no hurries. It's Saturday. We ain't got to be at work. We're just out here enjoying the day. Adventure time prospecting. Don't forget it. And the way this two sluices work, the reason you want to run your material in it, you see that light stuff coming right off? It washes on out the back. That's all your light, worthless sands right there. And gold's heavy. Gold's twice as heavy as lead. So it's going to sink right to the bottom right quick. And find it a little hiding spot. And once it's in a little hiding spot in that sluice, it's not going to come out. Don't worry about that. And where gold's heavy, it finds its little hiding spot in this sluice. And all the light stuff washes off around it. It leaves nothing but the heavy stuff. The ironstone, magnetites, hematites, some quartzes, and of course your golds and any of your other heavy metals. Sometimes I pull mercury out of creeks. I pull a lot of lead out of the creeks. I'm also pulling a little bit of gold out of these creeks. We'll be headed up to Michigan here in a few weeks. Got some business to tend to. We're going to enjoy some prospecting while we're up there. And we'll try to get to North Carolina. See if we can make that happen. Anyhow, I'm going to run out bucket number 4. And then we might just call it a day. I don't know. We'll see how we're doing. Alright guys, we're 4 buckets in. We'll go ahead and clean up, take off. When we get home, we'll show you how the panning process goes. Alright guys, we run 4 5-gallon buckets, and that's all we're left with. Got a cup, half a cup of heavies. You can see the heavy sands in there, so we'll take these concentrates, is what these called. We'll take these here concentrates back to the house, and we will pan them out under controlled stuff or whatever, and then we'll see what's in it. I'm not sciencey, so I can't talk science. I just talk gold prospecting. Anyhow, we'll see y'all at the house. Alright guys, here we are at the house. I dumped my can out into this here screen. It's about the size of your average kitchen strainer. Got all this bigger stuff off. As you can see, quartz. A lot of quartz in this stuff. A lot of hematite. As we was down there on the bedrock in that hole. I definitely think we'll be going back. Look like a nice spot. Anyhow, we'll whip this down real quick. You just want to run the light stuff. Let it come off easy. Bring it on back. We'll see what that dream mat's loose. It doesn't leave you a whole lot of concentrates. So there she goes. Start seeing some of them heavy dark sands coming up. See them starting to show. That's your heavies. The reason they're down there is because we keep bringing it back like this and re-stratifying it and getting all the heavy stuff on the bottom. And then we just let the light stuff come off. See how it just washes off? That's all you want to do, just wash that light stuff right off the edge. Happy little pans. Be like the Ross boss prospecting. You just won't let it right on off. See the heavies? They're in there. See what Kanawha County's gonna give us. Start tipping this back a little bit. Here we're getting some gold. Look at that. Look at that, guys. There's a nice one right there. And you got all this flower gold up here. There it comes in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 right there in this little corner. That's not bad. For West Virginia, that's not bad. Not bad at all. It's not bad. And there's more back in this sand right here. Oh, there's a little bit more in there. Anyhow, that's gold straight out of Kanawha County. One-man band in the Kanawha County Promised Land out there finding some gold. There's proof in the pudding, guys. You ain't gonna get rich prospecting for gold in West Virginia. If you could, there'd be already some big mines here, but I guarantee you can find some gold if you watch this video. Because there it is, right there in the bottom of that pan. Heck yeah. Nice. I was going to cut until I tapped more of it out. There it is. A couple of nice little specks was washed down in there. A couple of little specks. That floating one, that's not gold. That's just a floater. Kind of like what you get in your eye when you look at the sky. You just kind of float on by eating stuff out of your eye. Don't worry about him. Anyways, there's the gold, guys. Excuse me. That's a lot of fine fly poop, but I tell you what, it adds up. Sure enough, proof in the pudding. Alright guys, that's it for another adventure time prospecting. Glad y'all could come with us. If you liked what you seen, like, subscribe, always comment and share. Get the word out. Adventure Time Prospecting, West Virginia's only gold prospecting channel. I guarantee it. We'll see you on the next Adventure Time Prospect. My hot water heater done that to me. That's bad, ain't it?